Okay, our next example. Feel free to pause if you like and take a look at it in the description. See if you can start to calculate some of the things or just fill out what are some of the variables we know. But otherwise, come through it with me. So, you have a new line of computer monitors to sell and you want to estimate the operating profit per unit. So we're trying to solve for profit. Your cost for each monitor will be $52. I have no idea if these numbers are accurate anymore, if they were, but still useful for the math. So the cost we have $52. Like I said, I'm going to fill it into this diagram as well, just to help organize their thoughts, but you don't have to. You base your projections on operating expenses of 30% of cost. Okay, that's our expenses, our overhead. Expenses we expect to be 30% of cost. Well, we have the cost, so let's calculate that right away. 0.3 times 52. That's $15.60, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Cool. So we have overhead expenses, $15.60. Like I say, this diagram is not to scale. It's just to help organize our thoughts. Okay, what's the last? So sentence by sentence, just grab whichever piece of information you can. Each number probably means something. We seldom put any extraneous, extra numbers in there that you don't need to use in your calculation. If you undercut Best Buy's price of $284 by $10, what is your operating profit per unit? Okay, what are they telling us there? What information are they giving us? If you undercut Best Buy's price of $284 by $10, then what's our profit per unit? So yes, that's a selling price, right? Best Buy sells for $284. We're going to be competitive. We're going to sell for $10 less. So selling price equals $284 minus $10. You don't actually have to show this calculation, but just so that everyone follows. So selling price is $274. And we're curious, our operating profit. I guess we don't need to calculate markup this time. It's not asking for it. There'd be no harm in doing it. But what have we got? We sell for $274. We have costs of $52 and expenses of $15.60. Anything after that is profit. So yes, selling price equals costs plus expenses plus profit. Or if you want to, you can put the numbers in and then rearrange, or if you want to rearrange first, that means the profit is equal to the selling price minus your costs and expenses. So if we want to solve for profit, we sell it for some amount of money and we take off our costs and expenses. That's it. I hope a lot of this course makes reasonable physical sense for people. So that's why I'm saying, I don't care if you're using equations or not. It's just, it can be helpful, but hopefully you can sort of logic your way through a lot of these as well. So 274 minus $52 and minus $15.60 gives us a profit of $206.40 per unit sold, or per unit sold, or per monitor. So that was a bit of a shorter question. They only asked for one thing, but good practice filling in something, filling in a piece that we didn't have. And yeah, you can definitely see it's not to scale, the chart's not to scale, but that's okay. Okay, so yes, we sell them for $274. $52 of that goes to cover the cost of buying the monitor from the manufacturer. $15.60 goes to the it goes to other overhead expenses, keeping the store running, wages and rent and such. And $206.40 is profit. No idea if these are accurate numbers anymore or not, but a good example for practicing the math involved.